Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. As you can tell by the title of the video, today we are doing Grae's bedtime routine. So I actually picked up the camera pretty late because usually this is around the time that I stop filming all my videos. But today we are filming your nighttime routine. Yes! So she's really excited right now because I'm actually about to step outside and grab some snow for her to play with inside. And this is a really fun activity she likes to do. I'm gonna put you down for a second, okay? I gotta get your snow and stuff, but I'm gonna show them dinner. So I did start dinner like 45 minutes ago. So it's just in the crock pot right now. We're just gonna have spaghetti. So in the crock pot is sauce, sausage, and meatballs. So I'm gonna let that simmer. It is 6:15. We're probably gonna eat around 6:30, 6:45. I'm gonna let her play. Hold on. I'm gonna let her play for a little while. We had a very late lunch. We ate at like 3, to be completely honest. So I know I'm not starving, but she might eat. And either way, I do have to continue with the nighttime routine because it's about the only routine I stick to when it comes to her. And she will be getting in bed by 8:15, around that. So yeah, I'm gonna bring you guys along, show you guys how we navigate our nighttime routine. And I thought it would be very interesting since I'm a single mom who also co-sleeps. And I figured you guys would wanna see that, see kind of the downside to co-sleeping. So yeah, we'll talk more about that later. But let's get the snow because she's really excited, and I'll show you guys kind of the activity we do. Thank you.
Yay!
Yay!
What happened? Perhaps you should play with the toy horse outside. Yes. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Woof woof. Wow. Dog.
The dog is in. Alright guys, I apologize for the crappy lighting. But yeah, so you just saw me bring in the bucket of snow. And I dyed some water. It's just water. Red, blue, and green. And right now she's got her puppy in the snow.
Yeah. Pop, show, in.
Yes.
Wolf, shut pop. Fly, won't fly.
But she's been asking me to do this all day. We did it yesterday, so she's been wanting to do this all day. She says paint snow. So I figured we could do this because while I was in the kitchen starting and making dinner, she was in here independent playing and playing on her iPad just a little bit too. She was like crying for no reason, to be fair. And that's when sometimes I'll just tell her to take a break and relax, and I give her the iPad. So yeah, I don't want the puppy can't get the colors on him, okay? I don't want the puppy to get the colors on him. So yeah, we are gonna do this. You're just gonna dump it in? Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I figured I would sit down with her for a little while, play, because she was independent playing and playing on her iPad. And I figured this would be a good activity to do before dinner and before bath and bed. So we are going to do this, play with this for a little while, see what she wants to do, what she wants to bury in here, yada, yada, yada. This is a great activity. If you're new to my channel, Graylin is 2 years old. She turned 2 in November, and it's now almost October. Oh my gosh, it's almost February. So yeah, great activity. Brings the snow inside instead of having to be outside. Plus it's dark out anyways, bedtime or nighttime anyway. So that wasn't gonna happen. But yeah, so I'm gonna sit here, do this with her for a little while, and then we will move on to probably dinner. See if she wants to eat anything, and then if not, it's gonna be bath time. Okay, I just making sure. Hi, Papa.
Baby, be mama.
Papa, are you gonna play in the snow?
Please. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay guys, so usually we wouldn't be sitting on the floor eating, but I figured tonight we could have a little picnic, okay, and we can eat some noodles, and then this is flavored water. I use like those Crystal Lights to flavor her water. Not very often either, because they're not that great for you. But
Whoa,
hi, kitty. So yeah, the pasta's done. I gave her a little bit. I gave me a little bit. She unfortunately won't eat the sausage and meatballs, so I don't even bother. But she'll eat the noodles, and that's great. So I figured we would sit here and eat, and then it's bath time. And I might even let her take the snow up to the bath, just because it's just gonna melt anyway. So I'll show her how it melts in the bath. So yeah,
Wow.
we eat, and then we'll go take a bath. And we have dessert. So if she eats her noodles, you can have dessert. Yes.
Yeah.
So eat your noodles. Alright guys, as you can see, she just ate. She told me she was done, which is fine. She ate, and I'm happy with that. But I did make some cookies with just frosting on them, and I'm going to let her have one. So she just took the one she wanted. Gonna let her go to town eating that.
Yum.
So yeah, I'm gonna let her eat that. I'm gonna eat one, and I'm gonna go run the bath and bring you guys up, and it's bath time. So it's always dinner and then bath, and it's perfect because spaghetti is super messy, and so she's ready for the bath. cut your hair out, okay? There's one. There's two. You ready? So as you just saw for bath time, I wash her first as quickly as possible as I can, get bath over with, and then I let her play, which she's just poured in a bunch of bubbles. Elsa's stuff, she just poured all that in because I didn't pull it away from her when I should have. But she loves the bath. So she'll spend some time in here. Sorry, I missed a spot. I can see the frosting on your little cheeks. On your little cheeks. On your little cheeks. So, yeah, bath time is pretty simple, pretty easy for us. She enjoys it. She's enjoyed it for a while now. Kind of always has. I'm gonna set you guys down. But once I bring her upstairs into the bath, I try to keep her upstairs. So I try to make it so we don't have to go back downstairs for anything, or like to try to get her, I don't want her to get excited to like play downstairs or anything. So we will be upstairs for the rest of the night. I don't even know what time it is. It's after 7. I gotta find my phone. It's after 7. So yeah, I'm gonna let her play in the bath. And then we will get her ready for bed. So she's bringing me into her room because she's gonna pick out some pajamas. I did grab a t-shirt for her to wear, so I'll see if she wants to wear that, but she might want to pick out her own pajamas. Sometimes she does that. I did pick out a t-shirt for you. Do you want to wear the shirt? Do you want to see it? I'll show you it. I grabbed this for you. Yes. So yes, she'll go into her room and pick out her pajamas usually, but most of her clothes are dirty right now. Let me turn this off and go in our room, my room. Most of her clothes are dirty right now, actually, so I figured I would just grab what was clean, besides the other pair that was in there that's clean, but she completely just looked over the other pair that was clean, so I get her all set up here on my floor. Hi, baby. And I get her dressed and ready for bed. Right here on the floor, we put our lotion on and some diaper cream and our pajamas. And as you can see, I switched my shirt. I do try to get ready with her. I didn't get very far. I just got a new shirt on. And I will show you, you'll see why I try to get ready for bed too, because come the next few minutes from now, she's gonna be exhausted and completely ready for bed, freaking out that she's not in bed, and I have to lay down with her. That is the unfortunate truth behind co-sleeping. If you are an expecting mother or a mom considering co-sleeping, that is probably the greatest downfall. Your child doesn't go to bed without you. So I do have to stop what I'm doing for an hour and get her, not stop what I'm doing, because what else am I doing besides hanging out with her? But I mean, I do have to take 45 minutes to an hour to lay down in bed with her and make sure she falls asleep. And she won't fall asleep unless I'm laying there with her. So that is the reality behind co-sleeping. They are codependent on you to sleep. So it is definitely a big thing to consider when you decide to co-sleep. Obviously, I made that decision. And I haven't changed that decision. I haven't wanted to, because once you do it, you do find, like, I don't know, like, I enjoy it. I do enjoy it. So it's just kind of like, why switch it up? And I'm not seeing anybody. I'm not planning on seeing anybody. I'm not in a relationship. I don't want to be in a relationship. So I don't have a reason for her to not be sleeping in my bed. So I haven't switched it. I haven't changed it. And one day that bridge will be crossed and I will have to move her into her own room, into her own bed. But right now I don't and I won't. So yeah, I'm going to get her dressed, get myself ready for bed, and then get myself ready for bed, and then we will move on to our final step, the ending of our night, which is a good, I like climbing in bed, reading our books, and then it's bedtime. So she found her iPad, which I kind of hid. But she's watching that for a second, which is fine. I got her dressed. I ran out of her lotion, so I ended up just using mine, which is the Nivea. I think that's how you pronounce it. Nivea. I think it's Nivea brand. And now we're brushing her hair. I use a comb, and this one has like the two different sizes where it's like really. And so I try to use this one after I've gotten through the tangles. Her hair like tangles right at the end. So I brush those out and then I go through her hair and just comb it really well. Oh, okay. She's asking for a snack, but she already had a cookie, so I really don't think she needs another one. But sometimes after bath, she does have one, and that's why she's asking for one. Because we don't always have dessert. I don't always make dessert. And I was going to tell you, she stayed in the bath for probably like 15 minutes. I just didn't film most of it because she has a habit of standing up. And I'm obviously not going to post that on the internet, nor take the time to try to blur that. To then post it. I mean, she took a bath. Everybody knows what that entails for a toddler usually. So, yeah. Nice long bath. Gives her a second to play. But yeah, we are gonna go brush her teeth, what she usually does pretty well with letting me do it. And yep, she put her socks on. Wait, come here, chunk monk. Do you want them off?
Yes.
No, you want them on?
Yes.
She does start to get tired around this time. She gets cranky. She gets mean. But I can't blame her. It's okay. It's late. She's been up for a while. We don't do naps. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that. She has moved on from naps. Doesn't take them. So she's been up for a while. But yes, that's her telling me that she's hungry. So we are going to get juice because she always goes to bed with juice, which is mostly water. And brush her teeth, and then I will, like I said, I will meet you guys at my bed. Right here, baby. Mama's turn, okay?
Wow, chippers. What is a friend?
You got your friends?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so this is the end of our routine. Sorry, just ran downstairs, grabbed her juice. I took the one from dinner and I actually dumped it out a little bit and added just water. So it's mostly water and then some ice cubes so when it melts, it's a lot more water. And now, as you can see, I am still not ready for bed, but it is 7:59. So, perfect time to get her sleeping. And like I said, the reality of it is downstairs is a mess. Haven't cleaned up from dinner. Haven't cleaned up the snow. That's the reality of co-sleeping. You have to pause, leave that stuff there, and get her in bed because that half hour it's going to take me to clean would leave her absolutely freaking out. So we're going to grab our books, lay down and read. We keep a couple books right next to the bed. She has a few that she really enjoys reading right now. Feelings with Blue, that's one of them. We've got a pickle book that she really enjoys. We've got a Valentine's Day book and I'll just show you guys them. Oh, that's why I don't want you doing that. So let's not. Leave it there. Our juice is not a toy.
Oh, no.
No.
What? Yeah.
So, Feelings with Blue.
This
I hear a pickle and smell, see, touch, and taste too. This is, I get it from, what's it called? Imagination Library, Dolly Parton. The hospital I gave birth at, like, signs you up for it when the baby's born. Love You Forever, this is my favorite book. I love the quote in it. Put Me in the Zoo, and My First Valentine's Day. So we kind of go through and read a bunch of these, and then it's lights out, and I just put her to bed. I lay down with her, the sound machine goes on, and believe it or not, I know it's midwinter and it's freezing outside, but we live in an old house and the heat in my room is insane, and I closed the vent and it's still disgustingly hot in here. So my air conditioner is on and it has a fan setting, so I turn it on the fan and the fan stays on for the night. So that is what we are gonna do. And yeah, let's do it. Let's get her sleeping because I've got a kitchen, living room to clean and a video to edit. So what book do you want to read first? Blue's Clues? Alright, you guys, that is officially it. We are going to bed. As you can see, reading is... She does what she wants. She is listening most of the time. She likes those books. But this is kind of the last second for her to get her energy out. And she's doing exactly that. But yeah, so I'm going to put her in bed. We are going to lay down. She's going to fall asleep. And I hopefully am not going to fall asleep because that's also the reality. I'm a single mom. I do it all by myself. And by the time it's 8 o'clock, I'm ready for bed too sometimes. So there have been multiple occasions where I absolutely pass out with her. And it sucks because then I wake up at like 10 or I wake up at 1 and I'm like, oh my gosh, I had so much to do. This isn't done, this isn't done, this isn't done. Are you okay? Okay. You be careful. So yeah, you gotta pick the battles, you know? If you are gonna co-sleep, know the reality behind it. Are you okay? She's spinning and she keeps hitting at me, running into me. But she says she's okay. So yeah, anyways, I'm done rambling. That is our nighttime routine. That is every night. That is the only routine I can stick to. Playing, dinner, bath time, bedtime. It's the only routine I've got with her. So I stick to it. But yeah, so it is 8:15, perfect timing. She is gonna go down. She does wake up a few times during the night. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if that's normal for her age. I don't know if that's a close sleeping thing. But she does wake up throughout the night. She simply asks for juice or grabs it herself and then goes back to bed. So I'm not that concerned by it. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you liked us, seeing us, and you want to see more of us, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And we will see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
No.
Get your fingers on your nose. Get your fingers on your nose. Get your fingers on your nose. Good night, you guys.